Good morning everyone. Welcome to my YouTube video. Are you ready to learn and understand mathematics in grade 5? If you are ready, let's go. Our lesson for today is about divisibility rules of 3, 6, and 9. What are the things you need to know in this lesson? Objectives of the lesson. After the lesson, the pupils are expected to: number 1, identify numbers that are divisible by 3, 6, and 9. Number 2, use the divisibility rules of 3, 6, and 9 to find the common factors of numbers. But before we proceed to our lesson, let's have a mental drill on dividing numbers by 3, 6, and 9. Divide the numbers as fast as you can using your mind only. Are you ready? So let's begin. 333 divided by 3. You're correct. It is 111. 360 divided by 6. It is, you're correct, 60. 819 divided by 9. It is 91. 246 divided by 6 equals 41. 369 divided by 9. It is 41. 276 divided by 3 equals 92. And 459 divided by 9 equals 51. We're going to have a recap or review on your past lesson. What was your past lesson? You're correct. Your past lesson was about divisibility rules of 2, 5, and 10. Let's have an exercise if you still remember the past lessons about the divisibility rules of 2, 5, and 10. Are you ready? So pick out the numbers that are divisible by 2. So what are the numbers that are divisible by 2? Yes, you're correct. 1008. What else? 1090. What else? 654. What else? 1226. So why are these numbers are divisible by 2? These numbers are divisible by 2 because all the numbers end with even number. Now, how about 5? What are the numbers that are divisible by 5? 550. What else? 235. What else? 12,305. And then, what else? 1,890 and 915. So why are these numbers divisible by 5? Because according to the rule, numbers that are divisible by 5 if the last digit is 5 or 0. So these numbers ends with the digit of 0 and 5. So that's why these numbers are divisible by 5. What about 10? What are the numbers that are divisible by 10? 1000. What else? 9,870, 940, and 1,290. So why these numbers are divisible by 10? Numbers are divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. So since the numbers are ending in 0, so these numbers are divisible by 10. So let's begin our lesson by a story problem. Anna has 18 chocolates. She wants to share her chocolates to her two friends. If she wants to divide her chocolates equally by themselves, would she be able to divide her chocolates equally into 3? To better understand the problem, let's illustrate. This is Anna. Anna has 8. How many chocolates? So, can you count the chocolates one by one? So how many chocolates does Anna have? You're right. Anna has 18 chocolates. She wants to share to her two friends. Now, would she be able to divide her chocolates equally into 3? What do you think? How many chocolates will each of them receive? So if we're going to divide these chocolates into 3, so how many chocolates would receive by each of them? So let's divide. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So how many chocolates are there in each of them? So you're correct. There are 6 chocolates. So each of them would receive 6 chocolates. What if Anna changed her mind? She wants to divide her chocolates equally into 6. Would she be able to divide her chocolates equally? So, using the same number of chocolates, let's see if Anna can divide these 18 chocolates into 6 equally. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, and 6. So how many chocolates are there in each group? You're correct. There are 3 chocolates in each set or in each group. So if we're going to write the mathematical sentence of this is 18 divided by 6 equals 3. So what have you noticed about the division? All the 18 chocolates are divided into 6 equal groups. So are there remainings or remainders? No. So that means 18 can be divided by 6 equally. So therefore 18 is divisible by 6. If Anna changed her mind again, this time she wants to divide her chocolates into 9. Would she be able to divide her chocolates equally? So again, using the same illustration, let's divide these 18 chocolates into 9 equal groups. So what do you think is the number of chocolates, or how many chocolates are there in each group if Anna is going to divide this her 18 chocolates into 9 equal groups? So let's see. So this is 1, 2, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what do you notice? How many chocolates are there in each group? You're correct. There are 2 chocolates. If Anna is going to divide her 18 chocolates into 9 equal sets or 9 equal groups, there would be 2 chocolates in each group. So if we're going to write the mathematical sentence of this, the mathematical sentence is 18 divided by 9 equals 2. So what have you noticed about the division? Did we divide 18 chocolates into 9 equal sets or into 9 equal groups? Yes. So that means 18 can be divided into 9 equal sets or into 9 equal groups. So therefore 18 is divisible by 9. First, Anna was able to divide her 18 chocolates equally into 3. Second, Anna was able to divide her 18 chocolates equally into 6. And third, Anna was able to divide her 18 chocolates equally into 9. So what does it mean? 18 can be divided into 3, 6, and 9 equally. Therefore, 18 is divisible by 3, 6, and 9. So what if we have numbers like 12,678, 5,003, 123,567, 70,089. Can you tell if these numbers are divisible by 3, 6, and 9 without dividing them? There are ways to tell if these numbers can be divided by 3, 6, and 9. And this is by using the divisibility rules for 3, 6, and 9. So let me discuss to you one by one about the divisibility rules of 3, 6, and 9. So first, let me begin with the divisibility rules of 3. So when do we say that a number is divisible by 3? According to the rule, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. For example, if I have this number, what number is this? You're correct. It is 246. Is this number divisible by 3? So according to the rule, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. So is it divisible by 3? So let's add all its digits. 2 plus 4 plus 6. So what is the sum? It is 12. So what is the number? So you're correct. It is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. How about this one? 495. So let's add all its digits to find out if this number is divisible by 3. So 4 plus 9 plus 5, the sum would be 18. Is 18 divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. Therefore, 495 is divisible by 3. How about this number? 583. Is it divisible by 3? So let's add all its digits. 5 plus 8 plus 3. The sum is 16. Is 16 divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 583 is not divisible by 3. Now, what about the divisibility rules of 6? Since 6 has two prime factors, these are 2 and 3, a number that is divisible by 6 follows two conditions. Number 1, it must be divisible by 2. Number 2, it must be divisible by 3. In other words, in order to tell that a number is divisible by 6, a number must be both divisible by 2 and 3. So, using the same example, 246, 495, and 583. We all know that 246 and 495 are divisible by 3, except for the number 583. Now, let's see if these numbers are divisible by 2. So, is 246 divisible by 2? So, according to the rule, a number is divisible by 2 if the last digit of the number is an even number. So, what is the last digit of 246? You're correct, it is 6. 6 is an even number. So, therefore, it is divisible by 2. Since 246 is divisible by 3 and 2, therefore, 246 is divisible by 6. How about 495? 495 is already divisible by 3. Now, how about divisible by 2? Is it divisible by 2? No, it is not divisible by 2 because the last digit is not an even number. So, therefore, it is not divisible by 6 because it is not divisible by 2 because one of the two conditions is not followed. How about 583? Is it divisible by 2? No, it is not divisible by 2. Therefore, it is not also divisible by 6. What about the divisibility rules of 9? A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9, like the divisibility rule of 3. So, when do we say a number is divisible by 9? If the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So, again, using the same example, 246, is it divisible by, so let's add all its digits. It is 12. Is 12 divisible by 9? No, it is not divisible by 9 because 12 is not divisible by 9. How about 495? So let's add all its digits. The sum is 18. Is it divisible by 9? Yes, it is divisible by 9. Therefore, 495 is divisible by 9. How about this number, 583? Let's add all its digits. The sum of its digits is 16. Is it divisible by 9? No, it is not divisible by 9 because 16 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, 583 is not divisible by 9. So now you know the divisibility rules of 3, 6, and 9. Let's have a practice. Say yes or no. Say yes if the statement is true. Say no if the statement is false. Number 1, 861 is divisible by 3. What do you think? The answer is yes. Why? So according to the rule, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So let's add all its digits. 8 plus 6 plus 1. The sum is 15. Therefore, 15 Therefore, 861 is divisible by 3 because the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. How about number 2? 542 is divisible by 6. What do you think is the answer? No. Why? The last digit ends with 2. So it means the number is divisible by 2. So what about divisible by 3? So let's add all its digits. No. So if we're going to add all its digits, 5 plus 4 plus 2, the sum is 11. 11 is not divisible by 6. Therefore, 542 is not divisible by 6 because the number is not divisible by 3. In order to say that a number is divisible by 6, the number must be both divisible by 2 and 3. How about number 3? 783 is divisible by 9. What is the answer? Yes. Why? So if we're going according to the rule, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So if we add all its digits, 7 plus 8 plus 3, the sum is 18. 18 is divisible by 9. So 783 is divisible by 9. How about number 4? 5556 is divisible by 6. The answer is yes. Why it is divisible by 6? So according to the rule, a number is divisible by 6 if the number is divisible both by 2 and 3. So let's see if the number ends with an even number. 5556, it ends with a digit of 6. So 6 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. How about 3? Is it divisible by 3? So let's add all its digits. So if we're going to add its digits, it is 21. The sum is 21. So 21 is divisible by 3. So therefore it follows the two conditions. Therefore 5556 is divisible by 6. How about number 5? 10,091 is divisible by 3. What do you think is the answer? No. It is not divisible by 3 because if we're going to add its digits, the sum is 11. 11 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 10,091 is not divisible by 3. Remember this. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 6 if the number is both divisible by 2 and 3. And last, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9. It's time to test yourself. Get your pen and a sheet of paper. You can pause the video to think the correct answers. Are you ready? So let's begin. Complete the table. Put a check mark if the number is divisible by the number indicated at the top of the column, and X mark if it is not. So this is the table that you're going to answer. Do you want to know the right answers? So let's begin. So first, 4,168. Is it divisible by 3? Yeah, no, it is not divisible by 3 because if we're going to add all its digits, 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 6, 11 plus 8, the sum would be 19. 19 is not divisible by 3. So, it is not divisible by 3. How about 6? Is it divisible by 6? No, it is not divisible by 6. How about 9? It is not also divisible by 9. So, let's move to number 2. 3,816. Is 3,816 divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. Because if we're going to add all its digits, 3 plus 8, that is 11, plus 1, 12, plus 6, 18. The sum is 18. So 18 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 3,816 is divisible by 3. How about 6? Is it divisible by 6? Yes, it is also divisible by 6. Because 3,816 is divisible by 2. Because 3,816 is divisible by 2 because the number ends with an even number. And if we're going to add all its digits, the sum is the sum is divisible by 3. So therefore it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Therefore 3,816 is divisible by 6. How about 9? Is it divisible by 9? Yes, it is divisible by 9 because 18 is divisible by 9. If we're going to add, the sum of its digits is 18. So if we're going to, 18 is divisible by 9. Therefore, 3,816 is divisible by 9. So let's move to number 3. 174. Is it divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3 because if we're going to add the digits, 1 plus 7, it is 8, plus 4, it is 12. 12 is divisible by 3, therefore 174 is divisible by 3. How about 6? Is it divisible by 6? Yes, it is divisible by 6 because 174 is divisible both by 2 and 3. How about 9? Is it divisible by 9? No, it is not divisible by 9 because if you go, the sum of its digits is 12. 12 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, 174 is not divisible by 9. How about number 4? 3,956. Is it divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3 because if you're going to add all its digits, 3 plus 9, 12 plus 5, 17 plus 6, it is 23. 23 is not divisible by 3. So it is not also divisible by 6. How about 9? It is not also divisible by 9. Now, what about number 5, 385? Is it divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3 because if you're going to add its digits, 3 plus 8, that is 11, plus 5, 16, and 16 is not divisible by 3. How about 6? It is not divisible by 6. How about 9? It is not also divisible by 9. So, did you get all the correct answers? Great. I hope you like this video lesson. Thank you for watching.